Hey guys, let's talk about the future of Sandor Clegane in A Song of Ice and Fire. As we know, his death occurs a little differently in the books, with him dying at the inn fighting his brother's men, as opposed to him dying after having a pointless fight with Brienne for no reason. Either way, Arya leaves him to die, and that is the last that we see of the Hound. But it is very, very likely that Sandor Clegane is still alive, and here are two reasons why. First, note that I said that the Hound was dead, not Sandor Clegane. Here's why. In the book, Brienne visits a place called the Quiet Isle, which is a monastery very near a village called Saltpans that has just recently been savagely raided by none other than a vicious brute wearing a hound's head helm. Now that's not Sandor Clegane. Here's how we know. While at the monastery, she learns from the head monk that the hound's body was indeed found, and the monk assures her that the tortured man who was the hound is now dead. Whoever is wearing this hound's head helm is not the creature who he found left to die in the wilderness. He never says that Sandor Clegane is dead. He repeatedly, specifically says that the hound is dead, which to me suggests that Sandor has laid that tortured part of himself that was the hound to rest, and is now living quietly on the Quiet Isle. Now to support this theory is a scene from right when Brienne enters the monastery. She sees a man digging graves, who is in fact a grave digger. He is larger than most men, and keeps his face covered with a hood, and he has a pronounced limp, which suggests that he is recovering from some recent wounds. At this point in the story, she is traveling with a traveling monk who keeps a dog with him named Dog. Dog runs up to this gravedigger, who stops his work to bend down and scratch the creature's head. Now if that's not a huge, cute way of saying, hey, the hound is still alive, look, he's found peace, Sandor Clegane has found peace, he is no longer the hound, then I don't know what is. Now secondly, let's talk about the Valonqar theory. In Cersei's A Feast for Crow point of view chapters, we learn that as a young girl, she received a prophecy from a weirdo in the woods named Maggie the Frog, that someone named the Valonqar would be the one to overthrow her. Valonqar is Valyrian for younger brother. Most would immediately think Tyrion, including Cersei, which is the reason why she is so hostile towards him throughout the entire series, and plots to have him killed so many times, because she thinks that he will be the one to kill her. Now others will say Jaime, since technically Jaime did come out of the womb holding Cersei's ankle. That would be a big romantic twist of fate, wouldn't it, if he was the one to kill his twin sister, whom he's loved his entire life. But there is a third suggestion. Sandor Clegane, the younger brother of Gregor Clegane. Being the younger brother, this makes him a potential candidate for the position of Valonqar. Now, at this point in the books, we know that after the battle with the Viper, the mountain is Frankensteined into a headless knight called Sir Robert Strong, who is ridiculously strong, I think even stronger than the mountain was in life. And it's safe to guess that Cersei will use the mountain in new Robert Strong form as her new champion a second time later on in another trial that she will have to endure for her own life. Now the one to champion her accusers could well be a returned Sandor Clegane. Thus he could bring about Cersei's downfall by defeating his brother in trial by combat. Sandor has always wanted to kill his brother, and this will be his final chance to destroy not only him, but Cersei as well, and help to bring about the downfall of House Lannister, which he would just love. Now these are the reasons that I say that Sandor is definitely still alive and will probably fill this exact role later on in the series. I'm taking bets right now that this is what happens. Now, of course, there are lots of theories out there, and I'm interested in hearing all of them. including yours, so please feel free to leave in the comments any ideas that you might have, or if you think that my theory is stupid. If you do think it's stupid, then you're wrong, but go ahead and leave it anyway so that I can refute you. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, which has been the first of its kind on my channel. Normally it's just me sitting in front of a camera talking to you, waving my arms awkwardly. But now I've got this microphone thing, and I'm using pictures that I stole off the internet to make maybe a more appealing video that looks a bit more professional than just me doing it on a whim, like I normally do. So I hope that you like this new format. Let me know if you do. And if you do enjoy this video, please do remember to like, subscribe, and comment to help keep these videos coming. Because it does take a while to get these together, which is nice. This took me about an hour. So anyways, here's the first of this kind of these videos. It's on Sandor Clegane, one of our fan favorites, one of my favorites from the books. So please, let me know what you think.